What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be playing some Wizard 101, a game of my childhood, possibly of many of y'all's childhood. But today, well, first of all, as you can see, I'm an avid Wizard 101 player, and today we're going to be starting with this guy, and we're going to recreate his story in the Wizard 101 universe. I'm going to start him out as a level 1 again, already level 32. But he is my lowest level, and I don't want to buy an elixir to get another school in here, so we're just gonna recreate him as a fire. Alright, and we're back. Here's what he looks like. Oop. Here's what he looked like to begin with. We'll probably keep his name again. I just made him pretty basic, all white. Here we go, deleting him. About to start over. See if we can spell first. Here we go. He is no longer. Go back in.
The spell is working. Look, Gamma.
Oh.
A young wizard. A student.
Oh, really? Where?
Oh, a very, very distant. I wonder what manner of wizard they might become. Perhaps we should consult the Book of Secrets.
Headmaster Ambrose turned.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
Whenever I make a new character, I like to just go through this little part again, see what has changed throughout my life, and see kind of choices are different. I'd rather play by myself or go to a party. I am pretty introverted, but just depends on the day, but we'll say myself. Which one's the most powerful? This is pretty much an easy way to pick what class you want or what school you want. We'll just go volcano. Favorite activity. We are playing a game right now, so go with that. Favorite season. Honestly, this can change all the time. We'll just go with summer since that's coming up. I'll go with a hero. Favorite animal out of these have to be a shark. Yes. And right now, it's pretty much giving us the option to pick a fire, a myth, or a storm. Obviously, we're gonna go with fire. Oh my gosh, we got the fire school. That's crazy.
But now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
I'll probably cut right here and just make him how he was before. Alright, and here's what we made him look like. I got pretty long hair right now, so I gave him some luscious locks in the back. Made him red and orange for fire school, pretty much. And just some basic blue eyes. Let's get into this thing. Maybe. Alright, and we are back. We had some technical difficulties. Wizard 101 was very busy, apparently, at the moment. We can do the tutorial, but as I said earlier, I played this game a little bit. We know what to expect, so we're just gonna skip it. Go talk to Merle.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. And normally, this is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes. But times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with. You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents? Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
Welcome to Unicorn Way. There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
Whoa, 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 young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there
Very
something
dangerous
I can help
indeed.
you with?
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
About to get our first quest.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just a person, or wizard. This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic. Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those.
To battle the monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close enough to them, they will summon a combat sigil. And if you want to avoid battle, you can keep safe by staying on the...
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
About to go into our first fight. Should be pretty easy. And now we're just gonna get some stuff with the best accuracy. That way we're not fizzling. Doesn't take as long. First, how quick, not around. Unicorn's my go-to realm. See how this goes. I'll start off with a fire spell since that is our school. And we fizzle. First ever spell. That's great. Shot. Little fire cat. So this blue thing right here is called a wisp. If you look down here, this is your mana. Each spell costs some mana to cast it. Right here it says 1. So that'll be taking away 1. Pretty simple. These red ones are your health wisp. Pretty simple to start off the game with. Nothing too high tech. Cool thing about the fire school is they'll have a lot of damage over time spells eventually.
Beaten by a mere student, wizard! While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Just how it sounds. It'll do damage over multiple rounds over time. Pretty nice. Back talk to Private Conley.
That's turned the tide. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us. We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Sirin Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here.
Very glad. Glad to
I
be
couldn't
here.
help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates?
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you
Ooh, press M to access your map. You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies. Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health,
Pretty
collect
much
the red wisps you
explaining
see
what
along
I
the
was just
street.
talking about.
Ooh, if you need mana, collect
Health
blue wisps.
and the mana wisp.
Remember,
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
Right here is your mark location, which is very nice. Just mark it, click right here, and we'll be teleported back once we're done with our quest. And usually you're not looking to do side quests, but I'd say under the level of 15, might as well knock some out. Sometimes they'll give you some decent gear or such.
You two wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. If something isn't done, we could be
Olivia is offering you a side quest. Once you accept it, press Q to open. Quests marked with stars are part of the main story. Side quests are optional, but allow you to gain additional rewards. Good hunting.
Usually I just do side quests that have the same defeat mob. Otherwise I'm not really willing to go out of my way. Since it's the same mob, we'll get an extra little ring out of it. A nice wooden chest for us. 5 gold, we're rich. You defeat a skeletal pirate. The fire school right here says 75. That's how much the percentage of it casting and not fizzling. Death has 80. Life is the best with 90. Death and balance both have 85. Let's just do Dark Spring. Try to keep from fizzling. Got one out of the way, and we got the side quest done. If we get this one to cast, we'll die immediately. Just give it a shot. And we powered through. We got the high tier end of the damage. Which
Yarr! Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
And right now, instead of walking all the way back, just teleport. And we're here.
Oh, bless you, child. I don't have much to offer in thanks. But please.
To put on new equipment, press B. Mousing over an item.
Thanks again, young wizard. Maybe I can find another helpful young wizard to help sweep up all these eye patches.
Pretty much what they were just saying was press B, and now you're in your backpack, and then you can double click. Good to go. Now we got 10 more health, which is nice.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the Warden of the Fairies, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
So since she's so far away, I'm gonna go back home to our little dorm room. Very bland right now. Alright. So here's the bank. Got our own backpack, which is stuff we're holding. We have the shared bank. Right now we're gonna go in, grab some starter gear. I like to use this. That's the backpack. Jacket was and I think the watchtower. And the heart steel. I would highly recommend this for new players or if you're struggling. It gives you 5 universal resistance, which is very, very good. We're also gonna pull out some mounts, which will increase your speed. And pets, very much recommended. Pets are very important for this game. And they will give you very good stats. Move that to the thing. Gear up a little bit. You have to be level 5. 5. That's not hard. Add this on them. Also level 5. Our pet though. Once we get outside, we can put our mount. A blue dragon. Pretty cute. The moon. Also pretty cool. Comes from one of the packs. Fanciful Fairy. Got this from being a member. And then also the Phoenix, which is a 2-person mount. If you're ever in a group with somebody, tell them to hop on, drag them along with you, which is pretty cool. Now we'll stick with this one, since it's the newest mount I have it. Pretty cool. Gonna make our way on down to Hedge Maze. The Lady Oriole. Eventually there will be silver chests, which will be like a wooden chest, obviously, silver, and it will give you a mini game to do to open it. I would recommend if you're starting a new account, maybe doing them every once in a while, but give you like some shocked keys, which are reagents to make some stuff.
Halt! What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces, but now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
But other than that, they kind of just waste your time. Give you
The
gold
evil
still.
forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who dispel the dark magic in the bone cages. Then bring me fairy dust from those. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust, once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
Gotta open some cages and so that way on. Actually 2 more down here. Dang. Just go ahead. Quick 21 gold right there. Right here, we might possibly my pet doing some work. The staff I just equipped give me 100% chance to do 75 damage each time. It's very nice. And it looks pretty cool. But yeah, we did an additional 15 damage right there. That's my pet. Pretty good. Why I like the bottom realms. Not as many people gonna come join your duels. It's not bad if they do. We'll have to go back. Option here somewhere. Backpack item lock. That allows you to lock some items so you don't sell them the next day. And remember realm. That way I'll be in Unicorn realm pretty much all the time. But sometimes it does reset it. Just go back. Then start again. Too much a hassle. Bloodbag. Kinda nasty. Float your boat.
Oh, I can feel the darkness down in my bones. But now that terrible cloud has been lifted, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Staff definitely things up. Just
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cage, now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower ringed in bones. Siren Knight, you must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to...
You've received a temporary mount to equip.
Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bones. Go.
Just got a temporary mount for one day. Put this on right now. Pretty much just a standard broom. You'd expect something like this from a wizard game. We also got some. Put those on. 2 fire protection. Not bad. Have one more level till we can put other gear on though. Which we will definitely be doing. Sounds like some new music they added. Pretty good. And another 2 chests. Crazy. Dang. Those were some full chests. that one be now.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower, ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Mark him, because we'll be coming back here. Now we're off to our first boss fight. It'll be very easy though. Rattle them.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard? Excellent. I could use a combat break. Let's play.
First 2v1, let's see how it goes. Both have very little health, so be easy. Start with the chick with less health. Get her out of the way. These beginning levels will primarily just be spamming some wand hits. But eventually we'll get our next spell, which we'll use a little bit. It's our first damage over time spell. It's the Fire Elf. Pretty cool. I had never have gotten very high level with a fire though, and I'm excited to see how powerful we can become. Storm and fire are primarily the hitters. I have a max level storm, which was very easy to do. Some spots were harder than others though, I won't lie. You have very little health on a storm, but you do a lot of damage. We'll kind of be like that, but with...
The day is yours, young one. But the Dark Master's plan is already in motion. You haven't heard the last rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it.
Be like a storm, a little bit damage-wise, but
As you
we'll have...
walk back onto Unicorn Way,
Keep
you
cutting
can't
me off.
help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
We'll have more health than a storm, which will be a lot nicer soloing.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! The darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the gods should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
About to get our first potion. This icon +2 fire hand. That means damage, and then this one is resistance, so we'll take the damage for now. We have no threat of dying yet, which is pretty nice. We're about to get to the library.
Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston. You say you recover this tome from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his dark master, Malistaire? My, I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics. Please accept this treasure card.
Treasure cards are special one-use spells of various schools. You can purchase treasure cards from vendors or craft them yourself. Press P to open your spell deck. Remember, unlike regular spell cards, treasure cards can only be used once. So use them wisely.
My opinion, treasure cards aren't too necessary. Eventually, there will be some bosses that have some cheats. Or there's one myth spell that I usually pack as a treasure card if I need it to remove a shield on an enemy, and that's pretty much it. But press P like she just said. Treasure cards up here in the top left. We have a sprite, which gives you 30 initial health and 280 over 4 rounds.
Oh,
Not
good.
bad.
You're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh, my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malistaire. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome on the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment. If you are to truly master your magical talents, we must induct you officially into our academy. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln, our registrar in Ravenwood. He will introduce you to our...
From time to time, you'll see icons appear on the right side of your screen. These are tooltips. Click on a tooltip to open it. Many people throughout the spiral will contact you. If you miss a tooltip, look for it in your tooltip log by pressing Q and clicking the top left icon.
This is a tooltip right here, as she was just saying.
Potion flasks, like the one I just gave you, can be used to replenish your health and mana without returning to a non-combat area. If your potion flask runs out, you can replenish it by... Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
This right here is the potion Merle was talking about. Merle the goat. Those are pretty clutch sometimes if you just don't want to wait for health to come back or you need some extra mana. Also, since we just got to level 5, put on some better gear. Alright. Now we have a lot more health. We have resistance due to the athame right here. And some more from the hat, boots, and robe. Which is clutch. I know one of the pieces is miscolored, but that's because I rotate them every once in a while from character to character. But I'll fix that.
Ah, you must be the new student I've heard. I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Signature here. Are you allergic to unicorns or eyes of newt? Good. That takes care of that. To complete your enrollment, come meet your professors.
Welcome. I am the professor of the Ice School, where we teach thaumaturges to endure like permafrost, withstanding all attacks.
While in the Storm School, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the enemy before they know what hit them.
We pyromancers of the Fire School prefer to carefully fan the flames. Utilizing damage over time spells, we slow burn our enemies to cinders.
This will be our teacher right here.
Commanding the elements is indeed impressive, but Theurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us the power to heal others.
Sorcerers also seek harmony, symmetry in all things. Balance is unique magic from Crocotopia, which supports and enhances the other schools.
Fireballs and flowers.
Freshman magic, that. All wizards summon monsters to fight for us, but only the best conjurers dare study the ways of...
And I'm Malone, not, exactly a professor. We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the school, so, But I can get you started at being a necromancer. Our death spells drain health from enemies, damaging them and healing ourselves at the same time.
Ah, yes. I sense a spark inside you. With the right training, it will become an inferno. Let's go to the fire school.
Going fire.
Welcome, wizard, to Mistress Dahlia Falmea's School of Pyromancy. You must return here often to learn new spells and expand your talents. And as the fires within you burn to even greater heights, I will call you back to teach you spells too hot for no. For now, I have the Fire Elf spell to get you started.
Fire Elf I was
Train
talking about.
swiftly, then return to Mr. Lincoln to finalize your...
You're already learning multi-pip spells? Oh, splendid! At the beginning of each round of combat, you gain a pip. You use these, like mana, to power spells. Some spells, like this one, take more than 1 pip to cast. To use it, pass a turn, or cast a 0 pip spell to build up your pip supply.
I see you have trained your first The Fire Elf spell will do a small amount of damage when you cast it, and then it will deal a larger amount of damage each round for 3 rounds of combat. Spells like these require patience, but can be very powerful when used correctly.
That's our first damage over time spell. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Do those, and we're chilling.
You've met your professor! Great! You can train spells in your school for free, but to learn other school spells, you must spend training points. Here, I'll give you one now. Use it to start training a secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me to buy back training points.
Do not do what Mr. Lincoln just said here. Spending all your training points into one school. Pretty much what every Wizard 101 player should know how to do is just train up to a specific spell you want, and then if you want a specific spell from another school, do it like that. Don't try and do like a fire and ice school character. That way you'll waste too many training points and such, and it's not even that necessary.
Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your own dorm room to store items and decorate however you want. This is the boys' dorm here, and this is the girls' dorm. You can also use the Go Home button to reach your dorm room from anywhere. Once you get settled in, report to the headmaster.
There we go. Already been to the dorm room. We're gonna head back to Merle. Over here is the Commons. Pretty much the starter area of the world. We're in Wizard City at the moment. Very pretty. Very pretty. See what he's got to say to us.
You're officially enrolled now? Then let me formally welcome you with this new healing spell. Let me also introduce you to our resident advisor, Abby K. Doodle. She can tell you all about our many electives when you have time. But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the tip of an evil iceberg. While you were gone, chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets, and our former allies have turned against us. Malastare must be behind this. Your victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. I foresaw you might save Wizard City. Now's your chance. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right. and discover Malister's goal in all this. Good luck.
One last word before you embark on your quest. I've tried to answer most of the questions you'd have, but there is much more to tell you. If you haven't looked into your spell book yet, click on the book in the bottom right of your screen. Click on the question mark tab. Oh! Good luck, young wizard.
Saying pretty much, if you have any questions, you can click this help tab here. Give you a list of some stuff that might help you out. But
come to me. I am just outside the duel arena on you.
Oh, wow! You look new. Are you new here? Have you met all the professors?
her
School?
voice.
Oh, have you tried electives?
Into the shopping district. Over here is just exactly what it sounds like. A lot of shops. Got an amulet shop, wand shop, jewel shop. All the shops you could think about. First, we're gonna stop in here in the dye shop. Fix our robe colors if we have enough gold. Red and dark orange. And we do not. I'll have to fix that another time. Won't take too long though. But like Mar was saying, he gave us this pixie spell, which will give us 400 health for ourself only. We won't be able to cast it on another player in combat. The life school has the opportunity to heal everyone. Makes pretty much sense.
Beware, beyond these gates the city's gone mad. Wait, you're the hero of Unicorn Way. The headmaster sent you to help. Thank goodness. We've got undead all over the place. Every cursed spirit and vile ghost we sealed away has broken free and attacked the city. Nowhere is safe. Gah, now what? Oh, it's a pet. They're kind of like a wizard's familiar. They help out in all sorts of ways, from discovery to dueling. But it shouldn't be in that tower. That's the caretaker's tower. Nobody's been in there since... Oh, right. Undead. Wizard, go with the pet, work together, and find out what's happening in that tower.
Right here in the ground is a reagent. You can pick these up, and eventually you'll be able to craft some stuff with certain recipes and such. See right here, she's a crafter, and some reagents. So you'll be able to find them all throughout the worlds. These right here, you'll just have to buy, but they're not too expensive. Got some mistwood. Should have waited. She's gonna give us a quest to pick up some mistwood, I believe.
Greetings, young wizard. So, you're interested in learning about crafting? The first rule is to have a clean, well-lit place to work. For that, you'll need a basic crafting table. I'm happy to make you one if you can gather the supplies. We'll need some mistwood. Bring the mistwood back to me, and we'll soon have you a nice new place to work.
Some cattail right here, though. But for now, I believe this is a good place to stop the episode. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. Please consider giving me a like and a subscribe. And leave any comments you'd like in the comment section. I'll see y'all next time.